You had a good morning?
I have not slept.
Well, hopefully what we're about to show you changes your mood.
Oh, good news for once.
Downstairs. Right?
Meet our new muscle.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning, boss.
I like that. Have you given them the score?
We forget you want to.
Very well. Welcome, everyone. You are now, well, officially part of my Whispers, an information network that is spanning the entirety of the city, as well as several others. You have been brought here because we have encountered a threat to us. And you are here to remove that threat when we find it. We will pay you a good, decent wage. We will pay you more if you keep your mouth shut. Any questions so far?
I don't have any, no.
Good. We have had a hold on this city for a while now. We have informants in many places. The one thing we have been lacking in is fighters. That's where you come in, enforcers. We need people to make sure that we are protected and to take up arms if we need it. A group of an entity has entered the city. You might know them as the Red Knives. They have found their way here from Coracadis. They used to be a part of the city before we managed to kick them out, and they want back in. We are not going to let that happen. We're going to hunt them down, find their cells, find their safe houses, and we are going to kill them. I suspect none of you have any problems with that.
As long as you pay me, no.
Oh, we pay you.
Red knives. It's hefty prey.
It is.
They must be good, yes?
They are. But we have the advantage over them. They don't have... Well, they're not set up in the city yet, but we are. We have informants looking for them in pretty much every corner. When we find them, we will destroy them. We will catch them unaware. They are not prepared for us. So,
Did you say?
your orders, for now, are to lay low, establish yourselves in the city, get jobs, make your faces known, etc., etc. But for the most part, try to lay low. If you have informants, if you have people you trust, keep your ears to the ground. Talk to them, see if you can hunt them down. Right now, we know that they operate out of the docks. They wear dark cloaks, like myself. And there isn't too many of them yet. If we move on this quickly, we can stop them from establishing a stronghold here. There will be missions coming up, and you will have to do some unsavory things. But I believe all of you are capable of that. Remember discretion. You are welcome here at the safe house. Always. We will protect you. We look out for each other. But I ask that you check yourselves. Always look over your shoulders. Make sure you're not followed. Double back on yourselves. Cover your bases. We don't need to drag people here that we don't want here. Does everyone understand?
Understood.
I
Understood,
sir. Boss.
Good. For now.
And in regards to that, why doesn't everyone introduce themselves?
Starting from the left.
Go around the circle.
Well, you can call me Merc.
Just recently came into town myself.
Doing?
You can call me Lux. I've been here for a bit now. Scored a few jobs here and there. None of which I've been caught in.
I'm Runa. I'm from out of town. End of introduction.
My name is Pez. I served under a crime lord known as the Angler. I do not anymore.
Borislav, former soldier, now mercenary.
Raphael, orcs burned off the province, now I'm here.
Well, you all have a colorful past, but I will stress to you the importance of loyalty here. We look after, we reward, we protect everyone that works for us. But if you get on the wrong side of us, an example will be made. Alright. For now, enjoy your stay. Get yourself comfortable with the safe house. You'll be working either directly under me or one of my lieutenants. You've probably met them, Casimir and Darren. They will always be around, and if you need me, well, you can show them how to contact me. On that, where are we with establishing someone in the inn?
So far, I believe today I was going to handle most of those tasks. We're going to get back with Simon and see if he's on board with the score.
Good. Very good.
Other than that, I don't believe I have any information unless you do, Casimir.
Nothing yet. Looking up at a potential other scores to hit, but it's all fresh currently, and I can't tell you anything quite yet.
Very good. Then I will leave you all to it. You will all be watched very closely, even when you don't realize it. So, try to impress me. Good day, everyone.
Boss.
Oh, if this score goes well at the embassy, we'll be able to equip them with proper armor and weapons too. So, make sure you figure out what they are trained in and what we should be looking for.
Of course.
Will be done, Sibler.
I got a proper gang, I got fighters, we're gonna go kill some people. I'm so hype. We got a ragtag bunch of killers. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Gang shit, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell him about Silver Vein. We're gonna start eliminating Souls of Dread knives, baby. Also getting a little bit of lag. Yeah, Kylie didn't sleep last night. You found it this time.
Going to go ahead and tease me each time.
Not if it upsets you.
No, it's alright. I was very lucky we were able to bring Dame Molena's horse over as well.
Hmm. Morning, Prioress.
Good morning. Your father ended up leaving early. I'm not entirely sure which direction he went, though.
Oh, okay. With anyone to anywhere? Didn't say anything.
He brought a couple of men with him. All I remember seeing as I appeared over the balcony for a brief moment was, believe I saw Miss Azriel and the woman that you spoke to, that came in crucified.
Celine.
Celine.
Yeah. Okay. Suppose I'll see him when he gets back then.
Care for a walk?
Of course.
Don't have much to do this morning as my alms are being set. Actually, I should probably put some things up real quick. Give me one brief moment.
I'll be here.
Your father was kind enough to set up a room on the first floor for myself.
Ah.
So I have been making and blessing my own alms in the room.
What is an alm?
It's an oil or religious tool. Usually it can be myrrh or senses. It can be things that you can smoke, not yourself, but light, and allow the smoke to cleanse the air.
Right, okay.
Like incense and whatnot.
Huh. Really making it your own.
Grand's blessings to you.
Morning, Selma.
Crown's blessings. Morning. Is Renee around?
I might have seen her near the blacksmith. I could be wrong, though.
I'm going to need to go and find them because... Oh, gods. Oh...
Young Lord. The meeting that you are requested to is taking place now at the eastern side. If you would like to follow me, you would be part.
Sure.
Perfect. You should go.
A horse or...
This is very important.
Okay.
We're just walking. It's not that far.
Either way, I'll catch you later, prayers.
Yeah.
We'll have a walk another time.
Good day, my lord. I need to find Renee for the...
Just to be clear, it is with the Templars we are meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It is at the pavilion near the beaches.
Neutral ground.
That's the idea, yes.
In my wheelhouse. At least not easily.
Another thing, there are a few of the staff members in the security I have second thoughts about trusting.
Yeah.
Well, goblins.
I did a fight today. Maybe throw them in the ring. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do an orc by myself, but I could do a goblin, I'm sure.
There you are.
There me am.
Make sure to open your eyes too.
Everyone's been having this issue. How's that?
There you go.
Thanks.
Is that the case? I think it started with the person I think it did.
An ex-nobleman from the city.
Strange.
I can tell you more later on that. But your son's finally arrived.
Morning.
Good. Open your eyes, son. Take the lead. There we go.
Yeah.
Where were you? I was looking all over for you.
Sorry, it was a busy night.
Very well. We have a tedious conversation ahead.
Yeah.
Best behavior.
Always.
For us both.
Sometimes.
Of course, my knights ensure you are not posturing at the Templar. Just maintain a 360 security.
Amon? The ad hoc. Yeah.
They're gonna have a seat.
We might as well.
Celine has insisted that we are to work with you. I find that to be a very poor idea. You, your men, there's something not right with them. They have been seen trying to draw sigils. Your servants. Why should we work with somebody who is compromised? Give us a reason.
Well, this is off to a good start.
Well, if what we're to believe to be true, what Celine and Kaz overheard when they infiltrated this cult the other night, is they're trying to drive a wedge between everyone else and the Templars, correct?
Yes.
You need to work with local authority to do that. You are scaring people. They don't need to drive a wedge as it is. You are doing that yourself, and they know that. They're capitalizing on that.
Are you willing to give us the full authority to do what we need to do?
There's a difference between full authority and working with the local authority. The things that you have done thus far is why the people and populace here don't trust you. It's not because of anything anyone else has said about you.
We are inclined to let things happen. Because that it would be a... When people start dying, you will realize that your pride is what gets in the way of letting us do what needs to be done in order to stop this.
And
Just
when
wanna understand.
Tiberius
Going
comes
to let
back and he
die.
finds out you've done that, Amon.
Just to understand that comment, to prove your hubris, you're willing to let people die. To what?
It's going
Be able to say, I told you so?
For you to realize your folly. That you cannot do this alone.
Your men
This will happen.
have dragged people aside with drawn weapons. And this is spread by the common folk word, no one else's. Using words such as cultist, purge, tainted. And so the people have their own image of you. You're not looked at some sort of savior or any sort of helping force. You're seen as a threat. You're seen as equal to, or not just as bad, as the Inquisition.
Amon, you are not sought for help. You are seen as an enemy by the town because of how you're treating them. Even
And
if
the
people begin
townspeople
to...
are part of the problem.
This is the case. Tiberius was looking for a means to cure them. If he finds out you've just let these people die, it will be your head. Not vice
It's more
versa.
that we are prevented from keeping them
You are not-
alive.
You are not preventing anything. You are making the people scared, where they will withhold information from you. You will not hear rumor anymore. You will not hear of these people who are afflicted. Everyone will hide from you. And then your chain
Not
of
only
answers
that,
will
but they'll
disappear.
start resisting you.
That's exactly what this
Even
cult
the
wants.
Warforged has started to resist you.
We cannot. The issue of your men is not something that can be allowed to persist. We are
There
the
are
only
two
ones.
individuals in question. You are not incorrect. Two members of the Night Watch that had seen a sigil over by the Assyrian temple. They're currently under lock and key and being observed around the clock and guarded. They have nothing in there that they can use to harm themselves or draw blood, and if they do anything to do so, we're not above buckling them down. But from what I understand, from what I've been told, not only by Tiberius, but by Miss Celine, is that this is a progression. It gets worse. So we need to figure out what's happening before it gets worse. But we need to do it in a way where we're not causing the people to act out of fear and push you away. Because that is exactly what's happening. And I'm not going to let you to drag people out of their homes.
Amon, some of these people you've already gone after have already told me they're not going to give you any information. That they are just the start. And if their
Even
word
some of the
starts
ones that
spreading,
haven't.
if their word starts spreading to other people, those people will hide. You are never going to get anything that you're after. It'll halt there.
Do you
And then
trust
the cultists
these
get
two?
their goal.
Do I like them? No. Do I trust them? Yes.
I like that answer. Fine. We will do it your way. If that fails, if things get worse, then we do it our way.
No. That is not what we're discussing here. First of all, this is not my way. This is the only humane way to go about it. I'm not about to start throwing people into the dungeons because you believe there might be something wrong with them. We will help you root out the source, we'll share information, we'll assist in whatever hunts for these things are necessary, but we're not going to start moving against the populace. Things will continue to happen until we figure it out. That's just setting things up for future conflict, and I feel like you know that.
And if I may, conversations with the afflicted should not be hostile. You want more information, not less. They should be treated as people, no matter if you're concerned if they're cursed or not.
From my
As
understanding,
an olive branch.
it's not like they choose to do this either. If anything, they're sick and they need to be looked after in such a way. We don't just put everyone down if they're, ill, right? We try and treat them.
I still question one of yours. Are you sure this Daniel is not one that would turn to this? After all, he has more than enough reason to.
Do you have anything to actually base that off of, or is that suspicion?
It's suspicion.
Well,
We wanted to check the inside of his farm, but we're denied.
Let's work on
Well, then let me
probable cause and what we know.
let me speak with him. Fair middle ground, yes? Just a mercenary.
Then do so.
Less
This
than hostile, yes.
is how we have to navigate this now. We have to do the dance.
We don't do this dance and the cultists win.
Precisely.
An olive branch. My men discovered something last night. Something out of the ordinary, separate from what we've come to understand to this point about the things that have been found. There was another sigil that was discovered, but it was unlike all the others. It is over by the docks on the back of the grey stone storage building. It depicts that of a skull with a dagger through it, serpents coming from the mouth. Anyone who looked at it, nothing happened. Felt nothing, saw nothing. No compulsion. It's almost like it's inert. We tried to remove it with acid, like some of your men have instructed. But even the material it was put upon, the acid no longer affected it. It could not be dispelled or destroyed.
The acid alone is not enough.
Following just what your men had said, you're free to attempt whatever you wish.
Then we will. We will report on what we are able to do. What works, what does not. Be very careful with this information. As I said to your son, it's not what can be done with the information, but the information itself that is dangerous.
That is the only kind of information we've handled our entire lives. You need not worry about that with us.
We will see.
Yes, well, I suppose we will.
The other issue,
Oh, maybe.
we need to prioritize finding Tiberius.
On that, we can agree.
I've heard you've
We
been
have already
sending...
sent scouts out.
Yeah, and none of them have come back, bar one.
Only one.
They have to be in the province, then. They must. But my question to you is, why would they keep Tiberius alive?
Information?
Information they should know he'd never break. My question to you is, how much do you know about him? Most of you were hired out of the Gradian ranks. How many of you are actual Templar?
I am from Astragon.
Then you know what he harbors.
Which is why he's still alive.
I see. I may know where it is. Might.
Tiberius.
But no. What he harbored. I will have it checked, but it's very likely it was moved. If they're keeping him alive, they're likely trying to find this object. And if you're truly from his order and from Astragon, then you know of what I speak with any further details.
They will try to corrupt him the longer we wait.
And we need a trail. If your scouts aren't coming back, they're being found. Either they're being found by whatever roams the forest at the cultist' behest, or they found Tiberius, they just didn't get out.
We will give you a map of where they went, where they searched. See what you can find.
We shall do so. Any information that ours come across will be sure to share with the Templar.
We will aim to do the same.
Is there anything further that you believe needs to be hashed out, Mr. Lin?
No. Two factions working together is good.
If there are people you need to question, perhaps bring in a proxy like a Redard guard, so they do not feel like they're being surrounded.
What about one of your men?
If necessary, I will allow you to come in and speak to them where they are imprisoned.
Understood.
Very well then. I will consider the matter closed. I will speak to the barons and make it clear there's going to be a change in approach. They want the help, make no mistake.
And on a positive note, your efforts in removing the symbols around town has greatly hindered the cult's progress.
We need to share a list of all those who have been influenced by this symbol. Have them all watched. It could happen at any time.
This I agree with.
Most
We need to
recently
know
was the
everything.
large slave, Dredge. His interaction was even stranger. Said he was hearing a voice, not voices. A singular voice that was promising him immortality if he but obeyed his commands. When Dredge started shouting and disagreed, he said he felt like something was plunging hands into his back, ripping him apart. There was agony. Later on, I believe my son is witness, our surgeon checked him, and there was a strange scar along his back that he's never had before.
That's new.
Talking to
Can
him
we
might be a
check him?
good idea. Yes, by all means, he is very superstitious and defensive. I would speak to his owner first, Lady Knowles.
And he's very close friends with Torty, so he might be very against you.
He is very against you. I caught Torty that night, and the night that Dredge had that attack happen.
And
They
you'll
both
definitely
are
want
quite
to talk to
displeased.
Knowles. She's the only one who'll be able to force him to work alongside.
Then we'll do that. Is there anything else?
The only ones that I'm aware of are two of our night watchmen, the hobbit Daisy, and the slave Dredge. I don't know about anyone else.
We do have to question Baylock as well. We know he was at the cemetery, unknown if he has seen the sigil himself.
I'm sure you've already addressed it, but there were reports that some of your men were on the docks a few nights ago, and one of them was screaming, "Get out of my head. I'll not accept any offer from the devil." So perhaps keep an eye on your own as well. I don't know if this was reported to you, but it was reported to me.
It was not.
It seems we both have work to do.
Let's go find him.
Is there
Find him now.
anything we can do in general to protect ourselves from this?
No.
Great.
Limit the spread of information.
That could backfire.
Yeah. I was hoping for like a magic symbol or some shit. I don't know. Never mind.
No.
That's what Tiberius was looking for.
Well, there is something of note. That wraith, that black-hooded thing, it never made an appearance inside of the Asarian temple until that image was drawn in blood on the second story. Now, I don't know if it was prevented from entering a holy place, but to my knowledge, it never appeared before that.
We saw it the night of the scream in there. I believe Marin did.
Could not tell you, I don't know.
Someone put
Might have to
a
ask her.
religious symbol up to one of the statues they were seeing, and it apparently exploded into like arrowheads, and it didn't like it. Like it made it
The
angry.
holy symbol exploded and the wraith showed up. That's when the two Imperials were killed.
Seemed to agitate it, from what I heard.
We'll have to speak with the Imperials as well.
In that, I wish you luck.
I am curious. That wraith thing in all black cloak. I saw it a few months back. In the
Indeed
place
you
that's
did.
now the bank vault.
Wait, there? I thought
It
you were
used
going to
to-
talk about...
No.
So this happened a second time?
It was a house. Before then, I think an old drug den. It's now turned into the bank vault. The thing chased me through there. I think it was setting almost a base of sorts, bodies everywhere.
We had that Templar that was pinned to
need
that
access.
wall the other night.
I do not think there's only one of these wraiths. I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that some of our friends that were far away into the swamps had come across some sort of strange occult gathering. They interrupted and killed the cultists, But I believe they said they saw 4 or 5 of those things appear, and they were pursued through the swamps to no end.
They seem to be building an army as well of the dead.
If there's an army of the dead, would we not have seen something already?
How far can we get into the forests?
The forest should be safe. There was a lot of effort by a maiden that resided there. There was a grove there once that was destroyed recently by the Inquisition. But the older trees there... The older trees there still exude those protections, but the grove itself is long gone.
Perhaps those magics do not work on one another.
Well, I certainly hope that you're wrong, because this province has seen conflict for the past 70 or so years, long before we got here. No doubt plenty of bones to be had all around.
We already know these black-cloaked figures are taking the dead into the forest. We don't know where.
We've also noticed that they're growing, I forget the ingredient name, some sort of alchemical supply that only grows around corpses.
Tempest root.
That's the one.
Our alchemist or apothecary went to the graveyard nearby. Not only did they verify that all the graves had been robbed, but our surgeon found out that the hearts, the lungs, the stomach, the intestines have all been surgically and professionally removed. Most of the bones as well, using saws. The remnants left there, but it seems all the fingers and toes were cut off the body, then put in piles behind each sarcophagus. Tempest root grows amongst carcasses. There were, if they were correct, 30 or 40 stems. Blooms have been connected. Those are powerful herbs. They can transform a Bjorning willingly in one shoot. Why they're being collected, I don't know.
Possibly used in the rituals to make them stronger.
I
have no
talked to the
doubt.
scribe, and he said that this Gilbrin was a trader of oddities from Corano.
Corano.
That's the nobleman I told you about. Gilbren. I killed him, I thought. He came back to life. A few days later, he was back to life, causing more trouble.
That's right. You were the mercenary arrested in the keep.
Beheaded the man, so I thought.
You did this because you were suspicious he was using magics, right?
Because I was told he was using magics, yes. And was proven quite well. The 3 other men who are with me are all dead.
You're quite lucky then.
Barely made it out. Got arrested just in time.
And it seems we have our own things we have to focus on. If there is some sort of host of the dead, which I cannot believe I'm saying such words, it must be coming from somewhere. Unfortunately, we're on top of all sorts of ruins, we're near swamps. Sea battles have taken place all over the coastlines. It could be from anywhere.
Then let us get to work.
Agreed. We shall start scouring information about the guard, because if I've been informed correctly, it's compromised. We don't know how deep, but we're going to start looking into it. Carefully.
The other
We'll
part of
verify
that...
with our own contacts.
The other part of that is that they know a way to make it spread quicker. So we don't have much time to figure it out.
Then we need to figure out why they're putting the sigils where they are. I originally thought it was... Well, perhaps, yes. That's what I thought. But then why would they put one that is barely able to be seen on the back of a storage unit on the docks where almost no one goes?
You said that one was different.
And even
too.
then,
One has a different
Create a
person.
ritual circle on a large scale.
well, even if that was the case, then there's others to find. And limited time.
The more we destroy, the more they'll have to rearrange all those sigils. That'll give us
I
time.
would say do your best to try to destroy the one in the docks, because the ways that your men had instructed didn't seem to work.
We'll try.
I must brief my men. If there's nothing else.
No.
Lord Ertard.
I suggest keeping an eye on the Baroness as well. She has a history of a fragile mind. She might be more susceptible to the madness.
I will keep an eye on her. Excuse me.
We need to find the one. Yes, find
Was
the
a
one.
group of 5 or more.
Fiery beast's been spotted on the North Road, Lord. Cut a swath through the forests, burnt a good section down, about 2 miles.
I think it's the Manticore returned.
More like gone. Like I said, flew past the North Road, at least that's what the scouting party said. That's what I came there for.
So something's got the
No
Manticore
news.
riled up.
State is alright. There's no... Prioress hasn't said anything, so...
Kyler. Can I run something past you and you tell me if you think it's a crazy thought?
Okay.
This cult just appears here overnight. It's headed up by a nobleman from Carano, of all places, that trades in oddities and trinkets. This nobleman is apparently killed by Celine, egged on by who knows what, because she did not tell us. This nobleman apparently comes back to life. Tiberius, seeing the threat, tries to reestablish an order here. He picks the brightest minds that he thinks will serve well from Bredard Guard, and has apparently, without telling me, gathered actual Templar from Astagon. Not sure how he did that, but apparently he did. The order is formed. A fortification is erected. Tiberius and Celine go looking for these cultists. Tiberius goes missing. Now, the second in command is completely changing the way that things would be under Tiberius. You can tell me that he's a zealot. You can tell me that he's a hardliner. But I'm just putting this out there as food for thought. Is if this man is who he says he is. We have no way of proving it. We have no way of verifying it.
Lord Erdhart.
You don't get to that position by making the mistakes he's made.
I want to know what item you're talking about.
Which item?
The one that you said Tiberius has.
I cannot. He has sworn me to secrecy. I'll keep my word. Forgive me.
I'm the only one. If you think that man might not be who he says he is, I'm
I
the
understand.
only one he would trust with it.
If it comes to that, I will make that decision. For now, I've been sworn to secrecy.
Come on.
And another thing for you. I spoke with the hooded man potion seller. He said that because of my disconnect with the woods, I might be a perfect host for the hooded figures. Might be best to keep me away from them. I think of think of myself as disconnected from wild magic, so anything can fill the spot.
Have you told the Templar this?
No, that would be
Probably
very
smart.
dangerous, I think.
They'd probably kill you for it. Well, everyone here will, of course, keep it to themselves. Do be careful.
Lord.
If you start experiencing anything you cannot understand, come to us. We can at least keep you isolated and not in a cell.
Will do.
To end my thought, what if that man has no intention of finding Tiberius?
Entirely possible. Counterpoint would be Tiberius wouldn't let him in the order and give him that position if he didn't trust him or know him or something, right?
Tiberius was desperate.
They're behind you.
I'll keep an eye on them, see what I can see. But I did have a thought as that too.
Well, in a moment you'll share that thought.
Oh no, it was the same thing you were thinking.
Make my oils.
Ah.
Thank you.
Prioress. Good
My
morning
lord,
to you.
Crown's blessing.
Crown's blessing to you too, my dear. How are you?
My lords.
I'm doing well. I thank you again for setting up that room. It will make it a lot
glad it's
easier
your
to make
liking.
the oils. I love it.
Good. As long as it serves its purpose and makes your duties easier, then it is worth it.
It will. In fact, I was about to bring those wildflowers over to start extracting some oils myself. Grabbing things from around here might make things a little bit more potent.
Marvelous. Then by all means do so. We're heading back to the keep if you wish to accompany us or keep about your business.
Thank you for
I will accompany
the
you.
insight.
Of course. Crown's
Sun's
blessings
coming
to you,
up.
sir.
Fuck.
Then I suppose we'll have to start making our own way to try and find Tiberius, right?
I'd advise working closely with Celine. I don't care if she doesn't like us. She has a good head on her shoulders. Perhaps, if we're lucky, we'll be able to make some headway. I am curious about this person she said she works with. I would find out who that is.
I'll poke her for information.
Good. I have some unpleasant work for you here soon.
I normally get the good jobs.
My son, I would gladly switch places with you. Would you like to go to keep in my place today?
What are you doing up there?
Convincing all the nobles to pay their dues to the barony, to siphon off their personal guard and their slaves, to assist with the local economy and or security, to broker deals between the different nobles and the house itself in order to make sure the proper percentages of that wealth is going to where it's supposed to be, ensuring that the different nobles that were assigned to different sectors of the city are keeping up with weathering, the farming, imports, exports. The Carters Guild, the Merchants Guild are all getting their dues, their taxes paid. Memberships being sent forth so we can keep track of who is legally and illegally dealing, so on and so forth. And everyone up there will fucking hate you while you do it.
Yes, I was doing it while you were recovering. What do I have to do?
You remember the conversation you had with Nautis?
Yes.
I have rounded up 5 of the best candidates to support Rojaheen in his vision. They either have large workforces, large amounts of coin, or a decent amount of men on standby that could be of great use to our endeavors.
Careful, this sounds like good news.
Not a single one of them have any interest in participating. They have agreed to hear out the reasoning. Well, also because I told them if they didn't, a lot of their rights would be forfeit.
Okay. So we're going into hostile territory. Thanks.
It's not exactly hostile territory. They understand bureaucracy. If this war against Palamon is going to go anywhere other than downhill, we need to make sure we help secure Rojihin as much manpower, supply, and money as possible.
Mm-hmm.
These nobles, who are otherwise doing nothing, stand to benefit should we be victorious. But that is always the argument, isn't it?
Mm.
Should we be victorious?
Mm. Okay. Ro gonna be there, or am I speaking on his behalf? I thought that was a bad idea.
You and Ro will be there together.
Understood. I will support him.
My lords?
Morning, Soma.
Soma, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning to you as well.
One of the guardswomen were looking for you. One of our soldiers seemed distraught over our loss yesterday. I wanted to talk to you personally about it.
I believe she already has. She was already in front of the clinic of my own. Later on in the day today, I'll be looking for her once more. She's wanting to look over more of, wanting to be taught a few ways in the bandages.
Good. Field medics are always welcome. Also, I have almost finished getting your venue set up. It'll be taking place around the grounds of the Temple of Asara to the north. It should look all the parts that you deserve.
I'll make sure that the uniform that I got alongside with hers are good and ready to go.
Make sure you look your best, Mr. Summer. There'll be very important people there to congratulate you.
Understood, my lord.
Where's this taking place? Where do I need to be?
The meeting itself will be taking place at the Jaheen estate.
Okay. Other thing, Lord Dakuba, you remember my missive that I sent you. How do we want to play that?
It's the brother of the disgraced noble whose head I took. I remember.
I'm a little suspicious because he has things that he can offer us, but I don't really want to lean on him out of, in case this is a
So we must lean on what we can.
I was thinking...
I agree with you, but... Go ahead.
If we can't secure enough nobles, or we need a gap that needs to be filled, we could just use our favor for that.
Do we really want to wait until there's a gap?
I suppose not.
The way I see it is this. Lord Dakuba knows that his family stands on the precipice of being dissolved. No, why?
No? Or, well, it might concern security of some kind?
What is it, Mr. Markle?
Last night, Shakar was keeping watch, and he said there was some people creeping around on the battlements. And what did they say? They were,
They said they're trying to figure out who to pinch, and they were kind of pointing in our direction, like in your keep's general direction.
Here.
Yeah, they were on the battlements, wielding crossbows, wearing dark clothes and such. They were near the farms.
Crossbows? And you're saying they were on the inner wall? This wall?
They were on the battlements near the farms.
I see. And when did you come across this information?
I was trying to follow them because we've had some people watching the business. So,
Wait, is this
but I
same
ended
people?
up finding those guys.
Or is it different?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No. Different group of people. But when I was following the other ones.
Yeah, there's these people that have been watching my shop, saying they've been doing it for months now.
Months? You've not told me?
Didn't Vezrin?
Crown's blessings to you.
Did Ezra tell anybody anything?
I don't know.
No!
Pretty sure when he got assaulted, he would have said something.
I found out about the fucking ghost in your basement after you told me.
Yeah, they meant. We got plenty of them. Yeah, well, I don't know. There's been elves or something watching my shop for who knows how long.
I'll have a couple of men on the wall keep an eye on your shop overnight. If I see them, send out a 4-man detachment to question them.
Alright, they might try and slip out real quick.
Well, if they do, we'll know they're up to no good.
If you happen to see any more,
We'll lay low for a bit, let them keep doing it.
you can bring them to my
The
room.
next time I try to do it, we'll have the gates closed in advance.
Try, not really.
As for this crossbowman, be very careful. There's no secret that you're not liked by the elves. But if he understood that, I'm assuming these people were speaking in common.
Yeah, no, they were.
So they won't be elves. That's perplexing. Yeah. 5 silver for your troubles for the information. Thank you.
Well,
We'll be in
thanks
touch, Mr.
kindly, my
Markle.
lord. Fuck. Yeah.
Come along.
There you go. Big money. Are you gonna spend it on more pipeweed?
Hell yeah.
Men in all black with crossbows trying to figure out who to pinch.
Sounds like more than a pinch.
Sounds like, how do I put this? Street level skullduggery, I suppose. If you take my meaning.
On the walls, they need connections.
Yes, they would.
Goody.
Oh, another thing to look into.
Yeah, like I said, busy night.
I'm going to go up to the 3rd floor, dispatch some ravens. I'll come back with information for you shortly. Get ready to go to this horrific meeting.
Sure. You want me to stay here?
I'll come find you.
Okay.
The rest of you are dismissed.
Yes, Lord.
You sound miserable this morning.
I always
Damn, dude.
Lord.
Morning.
You have a moment to speak?
Sure.
Good. In that case, follow me.
Ominous.
Oh. It concerns some matters about your wharf.
Great.
There was activity I saw in the dead of night.
What'd you see?
Well, I'll point it out to you when we get to the ramparts up ahead here.
Oh, he's my buddy. He's my co-owner.
Oh yeah.
Oi,
If
oi.
you both owners, then you're still gonna get paid. You pay yourself.
Oh yeah. I've kind of forgot about that. Being a business owner is kind of a new thing. Alright, why not? Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Good morning, boss.
How's the night?
It went pretty well. My lord?
Oh, my lord.
I spent the night in the
problem.
church, and then I went. Other than more.
When you have a minute, Tyler.
In the dead of night, one of the ships on the far end down there left. In a matter of moments, it was underway. Which is a bit of a concern, because no ships were supposed to be to party in the evening.
Hmm.
Which, I think you could ask your harbor master why that might be the case, since that ship had the privateers with the speckled drow with them.
Really?
Indeed.
Hmm.
After the middle of the night.
Suspicious.
Those privateers and robed blacked figures.
On the boat.
I wasn't close enough to fully see it, but there were two of them moving about with the privateers back and forth before maybe one departed with them.
Hmm. I see.
As if they were either making agreements or doing some form of business.
Okay, I'll see if I can track down Ray. Thanks for the heads up.
Of course. Now, there's another issue that I would want to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
You know the number of soldiers that have been affected by those increasing amount of symbols?
Of our soldiers, I know of 2.
There's more than 2, Lord.
How many?
It's grown to handfuls of them. And the Templar are wanting to get their hands on them. Now, some of the men, the soldiers, aren't sure what to do, as it were.
Anna and I just came back from a meeting
If they
this
are to
morning
remain in...
with the Templars. They've agreed to handle things differently.
Well, it might be best for you to reassure some of the men that the Templars won't be grabbing them.
Got it. Do, give me a list of names of everyone that you believe is to be affected, please.
Of course.
Good man.
I know that your father has the final say for anything like that, but it's always good to have a bit of insight from you on what might be done for them.
Right now, we are gathering them up, keeping an eye on them, just making sure they're safe and looked after.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get me a list of names, and if anyone else gets affected, add them to the list, and we'll move from there. But we're not going to be, you know, turning them over to Templars or anything like that.
Understood, then. The sooner you find your harbor master, the better, then.
Thank you. Be safe.
Of course. You as well, my lord. Shit reminded me of the cult of Asara.
Morning, Samuel.
Morning. I was informed this morning that maybe the white and purple Templars were working to find somebody. Are you aware?
That's very vague.
Tiberius.
Yeah. We're trying to find him. If you have any information.
None currently. I've been trying to find him for a while to try to solidify certain deals we had possibly going on, and the fact that I learned he was missing very recently is Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we're tracking him
if
down.
I hear anything or find anything, I'll let you know, and the other people know.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Sammy.
Absolutely. I'm also willing to help. Aaron? You stopped, so I figured you had something you wished to bring up, or you just wanted to be part of the team.
Oh man, I'm getting a headache.